Hello. I see you in these cards. Is this you now? Let's feel this. You right now ten. Wheel of Fortune. Change is happening. Go with the flow. Situation theme. So you were going in with the flow. And this has to do with like the self, the who, the identity, the energy, presence, how you show up. So this is you right now. You are going with the flow. Change is happening and you are going with the flow. You are going with the flow and you are holding on to Page of Pentacles. Learn new learning. Start smart. This is the subject or the who. This is the value. So you are holding on to the value, worth, money, stability, what you hold, what matters, what you value or hold on to. So you are holding on to new learning and starting small. And we're thinking about King of Pentacles. Financial control, lead, build wealth. This is like your mind, what you're thinking, thoughts, communication, message, mindset, what you're thinking and telling yourself. You're telling yourself, I need financial control. I need to take the lead and I need to build wealth. Deep down, you feel Six of Swords. Moving on, leaving stress behind. So this is like the root. What you feel deep down. Emotions, home, past, inner world. What you feel deep inside is that, you're moving on. You're leaving stress behind. Your heart wants Three of Cups. Celebration, friendship, enjoy, connect. This is what you desire, what you want. Desire, love, passion, creativity, joy. What your heart wants is celebration, friendship, enjoy, and connect. But what you're doing is Ten of Swords, ending, burnout, let it end, reset. So actions, what you're doing, habits, work, effort, routine, healing, what you're actively doing. You're ending old cycles. You're dealing with endings. You're dealing with burnout. Probably because when you're going from one thing to another, it's pretty exhausting because emotionally, this old thing is heavy. Like the goodbye is like stressful. Whether it's a good goodbye, but whatever, it's still a goodbye. It's kind of heavy and emotionally, it takes it's sucking. It's emotionally sucking. It says let it end and reset. Also, resetting is exciting, which burns. So you're like burning on both ends, You're letting go and you're taking it, but you're doing it like in a burning way. You know what I mean? High energy burning. So this this involves the Hierophant. Tradition or guidance needed. Follow or seek wisdom. So the other person, it says you are dealing with a partner, them. Is that what that says? Relationship, mirror, the person connected to you. So it says the person connected to you probably is deeply ingrained and programmed into tradition, or which maybe so it says guidance needed. So maybe they are not keeping up with the new age, and you are. Maybe they are still blind to the truth that is coming out that I guess is true, and they haven't yet wrapped themselves around that. The fact that school systems and all those things are programs. And if you know what that means, you can go deeper. And then follow or seek wisdom. So basically, it's kind of saying that they don't really, like, they think tradition is the way. Everything else is probably wrong. So that's not really right. And that's what a lot of people are waking up to. So it seems like your partner's probably dealing with that. Maybe they're not woken up to that yet. And so that seems to be what this is involving with this other person. And the truth is that Four of Swords, rest needed, pause, recover, advice, thoughts, truth. This is truth. What's hidden? Secrets, transformation, intensity, hidden truth. What's really going on beneath the surface? Well, rest is needed, pause, and recover. Well, if you're dealing with a Hierophant partner that is not yet woke, and you yourself don't have energy for all that, and you just kind of want to be celebrating in the relief people get when they wake up is worth celebrating. So you probably feel that relief that, like, yo, you know what? We don't really actually have to do this. We don't have to feel like we need to compete. We don't have to compete. If you're someone who's like stressed out by the competition of life, which is made up, we don't need to compete. I mean, technically speaking, we don't technically need to compete. Okay, yeah, I guess that doesn't make any sense. But let's just say we don't need to be that competitive. Like nowadays, right now, like on a small scale, we don't really have to be competitive. You know, let's just stick with it in that frame so that way it makes sense. And so we're celebrating the fact that you don't have to compete. That's relaxing. You know what I mean? And maybe your significant other is still trying to compete, still trying to show an image, and you're just like, can we just not? Rest needed, pause, recovery, and you just need to pause yourself too, because you love this individual and you just are going to wait. Or, anyways, so maybe when you're having your ups and downs, you need to recover. So there's so much more you can say on the Four of Swords. And this is happening because King of Cups. Emotional control. Stay balanced. Lead with calm. So the meaning, why this is happening, purpose, lesson, belief, bigger picture, why this is happening. It says emotional control. Stay balanced. Lead with calm. You know what comes to my mind right now? It was like, basically, it was like, have patience with your partner, just like Jesus and and our teachers have patience with us when we teach children. We may not have that level of patience, but the goal is for us to be childlike and have fun in what we do, which would fully encompass having great depth of patience and understanding of time in a sense of where peace exists. There's no rushing, there's no reason, there's no competition or timeline. It's just things are as they are, they exist, things happen, you're on time. Emotional control. When you live in a world like that, you've created a state of being of emotional control where you stay balanced and you lead with calm. And that's very, very strong and empowering. And maybe you're waiting for your partner to see that in you too and celebrate that in you. So it's leading to the Two of Cups. Connection and partnership come together. So the outcome, where this is going, result, direction, public outcome, destiny, where this is leading to. So you guys are divided, you and somebody else. It may not even be your partner. It could be your child, your family, your best friend, your grandma, your coworkers, right? You and somebody else, your guys' dynamics is that, and you strongly are being patient and waiting for that come together, for that connection and that partnership to be more equal. Like you feel like you've leveled up and you want them to. They don't really see it that way, but you know you know what I mean. And so that's what that's leading to. It will lead to connection and partnership and come together. That's what you're hoping for. So that's what we'll come to. We can only hope, right? With support from the Knight of Wands, bold action, go for it. Support, who and what helps. Friends, community, support, alignment. Who or what is helping you? I just used this example earlier, and there is a lot of examples. Homeschooling versus public schooling. A lot of people are making videos as to why it's actually very, very beneficial, more so than public schooling. If you don't know those facts, if you don't know that, how can you argue that? Bold actions, to be bold enough to say, hey, this is different, but check these facts out. You know, go for it. Wake them up. Do it balanced and lead with calm and be bold and know the facts. Reach out to friends and communities and support and things that are in alignment with you and get the facts from them that you don't already obtain because you're trying to get there. They're already there. Find somebody that's already there and get these facts. They come to you. If you just think about them, they come to you. That's the cool thing about technology these days. Oh. And even though you don't see the Three of Swords, which is heartbreak, pain, feel it, heal. This is the unseen, what you don't see. Subconscious, intuition, hidden energy, spiritual, what you don't see yet. So this is either going to make or break this relationship with you and them. This is either going to break your heart waiting for them, which you'll heal it, but you'll realize, wow, waiting is heartbreaking. And then that'll be a whole lesson in itself, which is beautiful. It'll make you proud that you waited through all that heartbreak. And then you'll realize, did I really have to be so dramatic and make it such a heartbreak? Did I have to show love by hurting myself? It's beautiful lessons in that. I just wanted to explode right there with the excitement. Okay. And the wild shift is the Ten of Pentacles. Long-term stability and build a legacy. So the wild card, the shift, the healer code, where this is all going, the outcome. Healing, awakening, disruption, destiny, shift, wild truth, the unexpected shift or awakening, right? Everything we've just said. And this all why we're all doing this, we already know, because it's the long-term stability. It's building the legacy. It's why are you going to have somebody go sit at a desk and then learn how to throw a ball when they could be at home with family, friends, and community learning how to build garden beds and tools and things that they would need if things were less than, right? I always think it's very important to learn the basics, right? Basics as in basic survival skills, and then what's going on in your lifetime, in your generation. Learn those skills. First, the basics, learn how to survive, then learn, and they don't really do that in school. They do that in homeschool. So these is just we've learned the long-term stability. We've learned that, and so now we're making that shift. We're building those legacies without the 5 to 9. Anyways, so now don't just scroll. You will like, follow, heart this, comment yes if this is you, and share this message. Save it so you don't lose it. And when you're ready for your own personal reading, go ahead and book with me today. I would love that.